What's up, YouTube? My name's AJ here. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and healthy during this pandemic. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a fragrance from the House of Bond number 9. And the name of that fragrance is Tribeca. Now, I don't have a bottle of Tribeca, like an actual bottle, but I did purchase two 1.7 ml samples on the internet. You guys can see I've already used some of this juice off of this one right here. For those of you who aren't familiar with the House of Bond number 9, they're a pretty well-known niche brand. They're pretty reputable. They are a little on the high-end side. They're up there with Creed. I'm a fan of their fragrances. They have great smelling fragrances, in my opinion. So, getting into the notes of this fragrance, Tribeca, the notes in this fragrance are cacao, green hazelnut, jasmine, cedarwood, ambroxan, moss, and caramel. Now, this is classified as an oriental vanilla. Now, this fragrance is a sweet scent, but okay, I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys, this stuff smells good. It is a sweet scent, but it's not that kind of sweet that's like overpowering or like in your face sweet. Like it's not like overpowering at all to my nose, because it's got cedarwood in it, and I think that cedarwood kind of softens the sweetness up a little bit. But overall, I just think that these notes in this fragrance are just blended in so well that, man, it's sophisticated, it's sexy, it's unique. This stuff smells amazing, guys, and I'm actually surprised. Like, I'm surprised it's not blowing up. I'm surprised there's no hype or hardly any videos on YouTube on it. I think there's only like 2 or 3 YouTube videos on it. But I wanted to tell you guys real quick on how I first came across this scent, Tribeca by Bond number 9. So last weekend I was at the mall and I saw Saks Fifth Avenue, so I was like, oh, okay, like, I know they sell Bond number 9 fragrances at Saks Fifth. So, you know, I walk in there and I go to the lady who was advertising them, and she was spraying fragrances on the sample cards for me to smell. You know, Bleecker Street, Scent of Peace, Signature, New York Nights, you know, great scents by Bond number 9. I really enjoyed the New York Nights one. And so after she sprayed the New York Nights on a card and had me smell it, she then showed me the bottle of Tribeca, and she goes, this is our latest release. And the bottle, you know, it's pretty dope looking. It's fresh, it's classy. It's like an all white bottle. You guys can Google it and look it up. And so before she sprayed Tribeca on a card for me to smell, she said, this smells unique, is what she said. And so she sprayed it on the card, you know, and I wave the air out the card, and then I go to smell it, and I was like, whoa. And like, to my nose, like, with my experiences with fragrances, like, I have never smelled anything like this. Like, it is unique. And the thing about this one too is it is unisex. Now, the majority of Bond number 9's fragrances are unisex, but man, in my opinion, like, to my nose, the kind of unisex fragrance that this is like, I feel like it's just like perfectly right down the middle. Like, a guy can rock this or a female can rock this. Like, it's, man, guys, you guys got to get your nose on this. At least sample it. So here's a little quick tip. that I wanted to tell you guys. So if you guys want to know how a fragrance is going to smell or perform on you, then just spray it on your wrist, spray it on yourself, because you go to these department stores, and I know a lot of the people that work there, they'll spray the fragrances on sample cards, but just remember that the way that it's going to smell on the card isn't always going to be how it's going to smell on your skin too, because everybody's skin chemistry is different. And if you truly want to know how the fragrance is going to smell on you, then spray it on you, spray it on your wrist, your forearm, or your neck. So that was the idea that I had, like, when I wanted to sample, because I knew I wanted to put a Bond Number 9 fragrance on me to see how it was going to perform. And like, New York, it came down to either New York Nights or Tribeca when I was there. I was going to spray New York Nights on me, but man, when I got my nose on Tribeca, I was like, oh man, I think this one tops New York Nights. So I decided I wanted to try Tribeca on my skin. So, she sprayed Tribeca twice on each of my forearms. And I couldn't spray it because, COVID, pandemic. I don't think they're letting people, touch sprayers. So yeah, she sprayed 2 sprays on each of my forearms, right? So after she did that, I was walking around the mall, and I walked around the mall like for close to 2 hours, and mind you, I had my mask on while I was walking around the mall. And man, I was picking up this scent, like, even through my mask. And that was an indicator of how, I knew that this fragrance is a great performer. And so yeah, I was walking around the mall, I was able to smell it good. And so when I got home, I couldn't stop smelling my arm. I was like, man, this stuff smells good. And so I went online. I went on Google. I wanted to see if I could find it on any discounter sites, like FragranceNet. For those of you guys who are new in the fragrance community, FragranceNet is a well-known discounted fragrance website. And I didn't see it on FragranceNet. Honestly, the only 2 sites that I can remember off the top of my head where I saw Tribeca was the 2 sites that I saw that they were being sold on were Bond Number 9, the actual site, which you're going to pay retail price for, which the retail price, I believe, is anywhere from $400 to $450. So, and the other website was Harrods, and I think it was being sold for around the same price range as well. So I couldn't find it on any discounted fragrance websites. So I was like, man. So I ended up just purchasing some 2 1.7 ml samples, because man, I really enjoyed this scent, guys. I'm telling you right now, like, me personally, I've never smelled anything like it. And it's sophisticated, it's sexy, it's unique. Now, as far as like the versatility and on when would be the best time of the year to wear this fragrance, I haven't really experimented that much with it yet. Like, I just came across this fragrance last weekend. I tried to find some info online too, to even see like when would be the best time to wear it. Considering that it is classified as an Oriental vanilla and it does have gourmand notes, I know like for me, like for my skin, fragrances that have gourmand notes tend to perform better like in the colder months, so like fall and winter. But I don't want to say that, oh yeah, this is the only that's the only time you can wear this is fall and winter. I'm not trying to say that by any means, you know. I truly believe at the end of the day, you know, if you love a fragrance that much, you can wear it whenever you want, you know, in my opinion. But now, you know, there are fragrances that do tend to perform better on my skin in certain seasons throughout the year. But at the end of the day, if you're going to want to wear a fragrance, then, you know, by all means wear it. But yeah, guys, I'm just really surprised that there's really not that much hype up about this fragrance. Me personally, I could see it becoming popular. Like I said, I think there were only like 2 or 3 YouTube videos on this fragrance. And I really, this is part of the reason why I wanted to record this video and share this review with you guys, because I really believe that this fragrance should be getting recognized right now, man. I mean, I recommend that you guys go and at least sample it, you know, at least sample it. You know, you go to Saks Fifth, they'll have it there. They sell Bond No. 9 fragrances. I believe Bloomingdale's sells Bond No. 9 fragrances as well. So yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And this is actually my first YouTube video that I'm recording too. Yeah, and I'm actually an avid fan of fragrance reviewers on YouTube as well. I'll actually shout out a few too, like Coach Rob 619. Shout out to you. Shout out to TLTG Reviews. Shout out to Redolescence, and shout out to SoCal Sense too. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are pretty much like one of my main sources of entertainment right now, you know, during this pandemic. So yeah, thank you guys. And thank you guys for watching too. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about Bond No. 9 Tribeca. I mean, hey, amazing scent, guys. Amazing scent. Oh yeah, and real quick, so I don't think I went over this part in the video. So I just sprayed this on my wrist like a few minutes ago, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it smells like after initial spray, I get like a sweet floral after the initial spray. Now, the other cool thing that I like about this scent too is that it doesn't really change or fluctuate too much. I feel like for the most part, it stays fairly consistently the same, like throughout the longevity of it. It doesn't, there's really no drastic changes, you know. I think that's just another indicator of like these notes just being blended in that well. I think it just, as it dries down, it does, you know, start to become more of a close skin scent, and then I think that's when the cedarwood starts to come in. You can kind of smell the cedarwood in the background, you know, as it starts to dry down. But man, I'm telling you guys, this stuff smells great. I want to know what you guys think as well. And also, before I conclude this video, I actually have a little fragrance collection of my own that I believe I'm going to start doing reviews too on. Yeah, I mean, it's pandemic, man, you know, quarantine. I feel like it'd be a good way to, you know, connect better, I guess. Connect, social media, you know, a little bit of entertainment too. I actually have a couple of ideas too, and I have some experiences too that I want to share with you guys. You know, as far as fragrances go, I have some experiences and some stuff that I would like to review with you guys. So anyways, I'll conclude this video now. Thanks again, guys. Let me know what you guys think. You guys have a great day, and peace.